Okay, so this is part two of the customer-driven pricing method. So I hope by now you are done with your movie marathon and the first video, and I am assuming now that you have now a clear understanding of what customer-driven pricing is all about. So as a recap, so when we say customer-driven pricing, it actually refers on how customers put value over your product against another alternative. Okay? So it actually talks about customer valuations, or how your consumers or your customers put value over your product and your brand. Okay, so what I want you to remember always is that customer valuations will vary between customers. And that is true, gayud, no? So different customers can have different valuations with your product or brand. And that is where constraint analysis will set in, because using the constraint analysis, it will reveal these variations, or what are or the different variations of value, given by your consumers. Now, the dispersion in valuations can lead to an understanding of the expected demand at a given price even before a product is launched. So, nga nakagamhanan ang constraint analysis even before a product is launched. If you understand the dispersion in valuations by your consumers, it will lead to an understanding. No, kahibaw na ka, maka-project na ka how this particular product would do in the market, tungod kay nakahibaw na ka how these consumers put value over this kind of product compared to this another product. Now, from this anticipated demand curve, the executives can use some of the techniques explored in economic price optimization in identifying the price most likely to deliver the highest profits. So it's all about how these products now deliver highest profits. Because if you are into business, why would you opt for product attributes or product nga mo hatag lang nimo og minimal or low profit? So you should be always aiming for highest profit. But it should be with much greater accuracy, relevance, and precision. So you do not just kaybaw lagi ko nga kanang mo give back ni og highest profit. It should be with accuracy, again, relevance, and precision. Dili pwedeng tagnaon. It should be based on facts. Okay? Okay, so in constraint analysis study, now researchers ask participants that are representative of the target market to identify their preference between different products. So the products that customers choose between themselves are compilations of specific sets of features, attributes, and benefits. So these three are technically or generally what consumers try to look for, no? Mao man gyud ni, features, attributes, and benefits. So kadtong kanang unsay tawag na, katong mga options or preference sa imong consumers, no, representative of your target market, are actually a compilation of these three, no, the features, attributes, and benefits. So after customers make selection, the responses are analyzed with statistical methods. So during the analysis, actually, you can employ or hire statistician to do the job. But if you are a new business and you're just struggling on your finances, you can actually use commercially available off-the-shelf software, no, to automate the research design and data analysis. Now, the results from this analysis are the customer's part worth utility functions. If you still remember what part worth utility functions is, now sumo na siya ang resulta nga na mo nag-consider nato as the part worth utility functions of your consumers. Okay, so let us have an example now to actually demonstrate how conjoint analysis can reveal a customer's part worth utility function. Now let's use a simplified example with a mango juice in the following slides. So here we have this example, no, the mango juice. We will use hypothetical attributes and measurements, but it's not intended to be representative of the facts, ha. So this is not actually what so na kanang the definite attributes, no, that most consumers look for in a mango juice. This is just a hypothetical attributes for academic discussion. Okay, so here are some facts about a mango juice. So while fresh mango juice is common within tropical areas, it is harder to find in more northern latitudes. And that is kanang a fact because mango juice tends to thrive in tropical areas kay kuan man na siya nga fruit kanang ganahan og init. But as the world's population becomes more mobile now because of technology, however, many people in northern climates are familiar with mango juice. So even if they don't have or they don't actually have mango fruit trees, no, they are actually familiar with mango juice. Kaigla sila, either from their travels abroad or from their familiar roots in a tropical climate. And of course, drink makers have increasingly become aware of the potential demand for mango juice in northern climates and have recently been making products to serve the growing demand. So of course, with that, this has made the mango juice a potentially new hot consumer product. So, in demand na gud siya. So that's another fact. However, mango juice is relatively expensive to produce, especially in areas wherein walay source, no, walay ka ng mga tanom nga mga mango. So it is expensive to produce, transport, and distribute to northern climates. So in response, many producers have chosen to offer mango juice fruit blends rather than the pure mango juice. So they are actually tempted to use fruit blends or mango juice blends rather than the pure mango juice. So in mango juice blends, the beverage is made mostly of non-mango juices such as grape, orange, and apple. So it is technically made of grape, orange, or apple, but will contain some mango or additive to impart a mango flavor. So mo din na ilang buhato, no, for those kabantay mo kanang ako when I try to eat in a restaurant or kanang mga kananan, dyan ay i-offer ng mga shakes, I will try to ask them if they're using the pure gayud katong kanang sa tawag na ang fruit gayud nga mango or those powdered thingy or katong kanang mga concentrates. So kanang mga concentrates mo na ang katong kanang made out of non-mango juices. Butangan na lang nila og additive, no, to impart a mango flavor. Okay? So mo na ang atong situation at hand. Now, say for example, you are offering a 32-ounce container of mango juice. The producer or you can either offer pure mango juice or a mango fruit blend. So again, pwede ka mo offer og pure mango juice. Of course, in a much kanang complicated way tungod kay again, pure mango juice can be expensive to produce, travel, and distribute in places wherein walay mango tree, no? Or you can offer, no, mango fruit blend. Kato akong giingon ganiha nga kanang made out of non-mango juice but with additive to impart the taste of mango. So those are your options or your what did we call this planned product that is going to be offered in the market. And this product now can be sold under a well-known national brand or a new premium niche brand. So there is now a question on how you can offer your product. Is it on a national brand or a premium niche brand? So the executives would like to know the potential prices of the different formulation of mango juice, no, marketed under different brand names. So if you are going to market it under national brand, of course, lahi man na ang potential price ni ana, no? Mayroon kag pure mango juice in national brand. So, lahi ang potential price ni ana ug lahi pud ang potential price if you're going to offer pure mango juice under so ito kana kanang premium niche brand. So lahi-lahi na sila og kuan kanang presyo. So what you or the executive would want to know is asa aning duha nga presyo aning duha that would actually give you higher demand, which of course results to sales volume and technically profit. So mao man gyud na, di ba? Okay, so we have here now the different attributes under consideration. So in this hypothetical example, there will be 3 attributes under investigation. The first one is the formulation, whether it would be pure or fruit blend. Or, kanang second is the branding. Is it going to be offered on a national brand or the premium niche or boutique brand? And of course, the third one is the price. How much would you, no, price it in the market? Is it for $4 or $7? So out of this, no, pwede man ka unsay tawag na taghap-taghap. May ka sure lagi ko nga based on what is in the market, murag mas ganahan sila og kanang fruit blend under boutique brand or premium niche brand at the price of 4. Pwede man, why not? Pwede, but since we are talking about precision and accuracy, so we will use constraint analysis, no? Atong ipatan-aw sa consumers, no, using constraint analysis what they actually accurately, precisely nga ilang i-prefer over these attributes under consideration. Okay? So, applying the first step of constraint analysis, we will came up with this matrix. So here we have what we call the attribute alternative. So in this exhibit, we can see, no, or depict the 8 different potential product attributes and level. So from the 3, katong the price, the formulation, and the brand, we can actually make 8 attributes, meaning to say 8 combinations, no, of product that could be offered in the market. The first one could be pure mango juice under premium niche or boutique brand at $7, and then we also have pure mango juice on a national brand under $7, and then we could have mango fruit blend at premium niche at $7, or mango fruit blend on national at $7. Or we could also have pure mango juice at premium niche at $4, and mango fruit blend premium niche at $4, and so on. So we have all this. Mo ni ang pwede nimo i-offer kaning walo ka buok, no? Tag 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 $7 nga premium niche pure, or tag $7 nga mango fruit blend nga premium niche nga brand. So mo na siya ang different attribute alternatives that you can offer in the market. Okay? So these 8 attributes are again what you can offer to the target market based on their needs, 'di ba? So mo ni sila ang mga combination of attributes na pwede nimo ma-offer, and to actually tell what is the best combination that the consumer can never decline. So maghimo ka ani nga list of attribute alternatives, and then have your target market or representative of your target market to choose which among these 8 combination of attributes are most likely nga ilahang paliton. Now, since we have now the list of the attributes, we will name it as attribute alternatives. Okay, so unsa may sunod nga buhaton, ma'am? Is it done? What if moingon ang kanang one representative of my target market that he or she wants pure mango juice at premium niche at $4. So solve na ko, ma'am. Dili pa, because again you have different customers which constitute different valuations. Diba? Mo na yung giingon ninyo. Do not forget that customers have different valuations, or how they give value over this product that you are offering. So, mo to iya ha, one particular representative choose pure mango juice at premium niche at $4. What about the others? So, you need to also consider the other preference of your consumers. Kaya tan-awon man nimo tanan, kaya usara di ay ang imong target market, dili baya. So what you are going to do next, since you have the list of attribute, is to proceed to ranking. So imo ipa-rank sa ilaha ang list katong kaning mga kaning 8 ka buok. So we have here the rank ordering. So we have here, now we ask participants, or you ask your participants to rank the potential products in order of preference. Now in our example, now consider a participant that most prefers pure mango juice with national brand price at $4. So mo nang ning rank 1 siya. Actually, I don't know how to drawing adara de ay. So kani. So say for example, this is now the preference of one of your consumers or target market. And then we also have here, as a result of the ranking, nga naasay consumers nga ning give a list preference over mango fruit blend price at $7. So, mango fruit kane. Kani siya. So that's why di katigo mo drawing sa ma'am. Nasya sa rank 8. So i-rank na, actually what you're going to ask your participants to do is to rank all these attribute combination so that you can came up with the final uh, kanang attributes, characteristics, or benefits of your product nga imong i-offer sa market. In this example, the mango juice, nga kaybaw ka, nga ilahag yung paliton, or it would be harder for them to decline. Okay? So, continuing the rank no, of the products, from 1 being the most preferred, kane, to 8 being the least preferred, the participants exhaust the potential product formulations. Hot doon ang rank the entire kanang list. So, what will happen is, inighuman sa ranking, naman na ma'am, wa pa. So, after the ranking, unsa may mahitabo? Maimo siyang iskoran. So, you put scores over the rank, no? Gaani mo scores ang ranking made by your participants. So, the result, no, ano to ang result of participants' ranking of potential products is a measure of the utility that he or she places on each specific product formulation. So, mo to nag-represent ang katong pag-rank nila is what represents the measure of utility that each consumer has or places on each specific product formulation. Ha? Those with the highest utility were ranked first, while those with the lowest utility were ranked last. Sumabitaw tong ang katong mango fruit blend at national brand offered at $7 is ranked last or number 8. Meaning to say, mo na ang equivalent sa ilahang what you call that kanang measure of utility, no, or preference, or the value that they are actually giving to this formulation. So diha nimo makita asa ang which formulation of the mango juice, no, under this under this brand would they actually prefer the most, no? Of course, after that, the researcher, no, can or use the result of the rank. Katong gi-present kanina. I cannot go back with the slides ha kay I am recording in PowerPoint. So kung go back ko sa slide, mautro ang recording na nabuang. Sira ko balik-balik ganiha. This is not an X recorder man. Madyo tong untang X recorder ka makabalik-balik ko, but the problem with the X recorder is kanang lisod siya editon. So that's why I prefer recording in PowerPoint. So kamo na lang may go back, or you can take a screenshot, no, on the tables para naamoy matanaw, no. Okay, so the result that I have presented ganina in the rank ordering for evaluation, the researcher can use it for evaluation by scoring it from 0 to 7, where the lowest score is the highest, or which yields the lowest utility, and the highest score yields the highest utility. Again, sami ko ganina, ang kadtong rank ordering nga result, no, maupod to ang gamiton sa researcher for evaluation by scoring it from 0 to 7, where the lowest score is that which yields the lowest utility, and the highest score yields the highest utility. So, this time, baliktad siya because sa ranking, kung asa tong number 1, mo man tong pinaka-preferred, no? And the number 8, mo tong pinaka-least preferred. But in scoring, kung number 1 siya, this yields the lowest utility, and highest score yields the highest utility. So we have here in the result, no, ang mango fruit blend premium niche at $7 scored 0, no. So I think this is what scored 8, no, in the kanang sa tawagan na kanang aroy ranking. Murag mao pud ni siya ang 8 sa ranking. I'm not so sure. I can't go back lagi. So you try to check if this is the number 8 or the least preferred in the ranking. Okay, so let's proceed. Yes, so patanahuman. So from ranking to scoring, no? Now we will go to finding the part worth utility. Question, ma'am. Nakuha naman nimo sa rank ordering ug unsa nga product formulation ila gusto. Di pa jud ito enough. Ano pa ba ang dapat kong gawin, Char? The packets, diba? We are talking about accuracy and precision. That's why we need to undergo several process in the conjoint analysis. Systematic man gud ning conjoint analysis. So when we say systematic, it composes of few steps in process. So that's why after, even if the result of your ranking and scoring, murag na kay sana ka na murag maka-tell na ka nga ay kani man gud siguro ang ganahan sa mga target market. But you cannot be so sure unless you are done with the whole process of the conjoint analysis. Or else, if you're going to stop there, you cannot claim that the result nga imong nakuha, like for example, mo declare ka nga they prefer or your target market preferred pure mango juice offered in national brand at the price of $4. Although it might be nga sakto ka, but you cannot claim it to be precise and accurate. Nga naman, wala ka nimo gihuman ang process. No? It's actually the result was out of your perception. Again, it should be the perception of your consumers and not yours. So you need to undergo the entire process. So from from ranking to scoring, kwintahon na pud nimo ang part worth utility that your consumers give to your mango juice. So to find the part worth utility, we use the scores assigned by the participants. No, katong sa scoring, we use those scores, no, to evaluate the part worth utility functions of these participants. And we do this by averaging the scores of the products that have that particular attribute level. So for simplicity, we will measure part worth utilities in a metric called utils. Muna, if you still remember in the economics, no, we the willingness of the consumers to pay is actually, or the satisfaction that they could get over a particular product is actually given an equivalent of util or in the form of util. So if you see here, katigong storya kids, mo nang atong gitawag og part worth utility or in utils. That is how we measure, no, the part worth utility or the satisfaction or the value. Kay di ba na sila measurable ha? So that's how we measure actually. Di ba na sila measurable? How do you give value to a product? Maka-measure din mo, ma-measure din mo, di ba dili? So you need to allocate numbers or kanang kuan. So that's why in the economics or in consumption, we put utils now as a kanang value, no. So we have here for the first pure mango juice, no? The average score is 2 plus 3 plus 6 plus 7 divided by 4. We have 4.5. So, in the next slide, I will explain kung asa nikuha ang 2, 3, 6, and 7. Again, I cannot go back malagi from one slide to another kay mausog ang recording. So, timan ininjo or take a screenshot. So, for the fruit blend, we have 0 plus 1 plus 4 plus 5 divided by 4. So, we have 2.5. Now, for the brand, we have Premium Niche and the National. So, we have this 2064 over 4 equals 3, and then 3175 over 4, which is 4, which is which yields 4. Nagdali na jud ko. And for the price, we have $7.04. So we have 2031 over 4 and 6475 over 4. So we have 1.5 and 5.5. So we have now the result. Mo na ni ang what we call the part worth utility of that participant. Meaning to say, if I am the participant, this is how I am going to assign utils in each attribute. For the pure mango, mo na 4.5. For the fruit blend, I only assign 2.5. For the premium niche, I assign 3 utils, and for the national, I assign 4. And for the price, for $7, I assign 1.7. I mean 5. And then for the $4, I have 5.5 utils. So what are we going to do next? No, pagkasuday mo man. Yes, what pa? We have another. Okay, so mo ni akong gibasihan sa katong akong gipang average, no? So where did I get the scores that I add up? So din ito na gikuha. Mo man ni ang results scoring made by your participants, diba? So in determining the part worth utility, you need to add the scores, no, given by your participants on the attributes. So say for example, katong sa as I have said, I can go back. So kanang dapat na mo screenshot diha kay para you can move along with me. So say for example sa pure mango juice. So ang score ni at premium niche, score ni nga 2. Asa ra man hong drawing. So 2 plus 6 plus 3 plus 7. So, di ba mo na akong gipang add ganina? And then for the mango fruit blend, we have 0 plus 4 plus 1 plus 5. So, divided by 4 because that is upat man na. So, since we are into averaging, so i-divide na to kung pila kabuok, no? For the, and of course, you do the rest of it. Katong 100% nga table a while ago. So, diha ni na gikuha. Kasi naglibog mo ba? Asa mo gipang kuha tong gipang add ni ma'am? So, mao na dinhi na actually ang scoring. So, that's the purpose of scoring because in order to may kakaron nga makita na ba ya through scoring even in the ranking which among the formulation that is most preferred by your consumers. So, yes, pwede lagi makuha. But, again, since we are in this pursuit of accuracy and precision, we need to finish the entire process of the conjoint analysis. So, mao na diha nga you need to get the average. So, okay, so we are now on the final step of the conjoint analysis method. So, to find the participant's utility for a specific product formulation, we simply add the part worth utilities associated with the specific attribute level. So, di ba lahi man to og attribute katong sa ingredients or the formulation, is it pure or fruit blend, and then for the brand, is it the premium niche or the national brand, and for the price, is it $7 or $4. So those are the levels of attribute on the attributes that is presented in this example. So what you're going to do is to find the participants part word for this specific formulation. Like for example, we have pure mango at premium niche offered at $7. So mo na ang specific product formulation. Mean to say mo na ang product nga imong i-offer in the market. So to find the participants utility for that specific product formulation, you just add the part word utilities katong gi-present ganina katong result sa part word utilities, katong gipang-add nimo ang scoring. So kadto ipang-add na pud to nimo ang part word utilities associated with the specific attribute level. Okay, we have here. So let's start with the pure mango. Asam yung drawing. So let's start with this, the pure mango premium niche brand offered at $7. So if you can go back, since I can't go back, so you do the please do the honor to go back to the slides or look at your screenshot. So naani nga mga utils that I assigned, as the participants I assigned over the attributes. So this is now the combination of attributes. So you add all the utils that I assigned on the specific attributes. So mo nang naakoy 4.5. If you go back, tanawan ninyo dito. So naay 3 and then 1.5, which results to 9 utils. So for the mango fruit blend at premium niche nga offered at $7, I have this utility or utils assigned, which result to 7. So kaning, and so on and so forth. So kaning result din is what constitute my utility for product formulation. So if you are going to go back in the ranking, katong pilmiro nga result nga girank, i-check ko kung parehas ba ang ranking nila ani nga imo nang gi undergo with the conjoint analysis kanang method ang result of everything. Tanawa ko kung parehas ba sila, So in this, sa kaning computation, the first that has the most or ang pinaka-preferred sa imong participant is the pure mango national brand offered at $4. Mo na pinaka-first ni siya nga or the most preferred. Second, ang pure mango premium niche offered at $4 again, and then third, ang mango fruit blend at national brand offered at $4, and the mango fruit blend premium niche offered at $4, and so on. So nakuha ra gyapon nimo ang ranking which among the specific formulation has the most value given by your consumer. So again, if you notice, the utility valuation from the sum of the part word utilities reproduces the same ranking as the participant reported in the ranking survey. You can double check. Parehara na sila og result dinhi. So, actually, katong gingon nimo nga, dili pwede mo stop nakainig sa ranking. So, there are instances wherein ang ranking alone sa imong participants would actually give you the result that you wanted. But there are also events or instances wherein the result does not jive with this kaning katong pag-add nimo sa mga utils sa specific attributes. So mo na jud nga it is necessary for you to undergo the whole process. So of course, in this example, no, parehas gud sila, meaning to say gi-validate no sa constraint analysis ang perception sa imuhang consumers, which states that they prefer pure mango juice offered on a national brand priced at $4. Okay? So, mo na siya. That's how constraint analysis disclose no the kanang perception or the how consumers um, give valuation over your product or specific formulation of your product. So, mo na siya. I hope that you understand now the whole process of the constraint analysis. So actually, we are nearing the end na gajud. So mo na ni ang pinaka kanang preferred nila kaning pure mango at national brand offered at $4. Okay, so I have here the equation to find the value of utils. So since you are done with finding out the utility or the utils that your participants assigned on specific product formulation, it is now time to put value no, of the util. Since price was one of the attributes being measured in the constraint analysis, okay, that's why we use constraint analysis because we are in the pursuit no, of actually determining how to price our product using the customer's perspective. So we place a monetary value on the unit of utils. So nakahibaw naman ka how much utils does your participants put over a specific combination or formulation of product ato nang tagaan og monetary value, no? Specifically, the ratio of price disparity in the study designed to util disparity between the two price points found from the customer preference reveals the dollar value per util. So, since the price range from $4 to $7 and the calculated part worth utilities range from 5.5 to 1.5 utils, we find the valuation of 0.75 utils. Kani siya. So, if you go back to the kanang slide wherein I presented the part with utility, makita ninyo dito katong under the price, no? Category or attributes, di ba? Mamana ang atong gina-measure here. So, the price range from $4 to $7, and then the calculated part worth utilities between aning $4 and $7 is from 5.5 to 1.5 utils. So the equation goes like this. So $7 minus 4 divided by 5.5 utils minus 1.5 utils. Kaya mama na ang corresponding part worth utilities that your consumers is assigning on the price attributes. Okay?
It's 5 o'clock.
So, mao na nga we arrive with 0.75 utils. Wait sa. Okay. So, this means that this is the value or the monetary value that your participants in the survey places over each formulation. Okay? So, armed with this information, we can calculate now the preference value that these participants places on different attribute levels. Now, So, mo ni siya ang atong more on we can use as basis. So, going back sa katong result nga gipang-add na nimo ang mga utilities, I really can't go back to the slides no. Mas maadyo man taong mapakita na ho. But sadly, I cannot go back kay mautro lagi ang recording. So, magbalik-balik na pag-record. So, as I have said earlier in the video, please take a screenshot. So, tanawa dito kadtong um, in katubitang slide before this, katong ipang-add na ang mga utils in which you arrive with the number of utils for each combination or product formulation. So, 'di ba ang pinakadako dito is ang pure mango kanang juice offered on a national brand with $4 nga price, which has the 14 utils, a total of 14 utils. So, imo na siyang per util is equivalent to 1 or 0.75. So, that means your consumer gives no monetary value of $14 to that specific product formulation, which means that they are so much willing to pay for this. Ing ani murag ing ani kadako ang value nga ilang gihatag on the pure mango juice offered on the national brand at the price of $4, no? So, kanang as I have said, no, kung mogamit ka og customer-driven pricing, it constitute how customers or your target market gives value. The higher they give value over your product means that they will definitely purchase this specific product formulation once it is out in the market, which constitute that they cannot decline your offers. If you're going to offer pure mango juice on a national brand at the price of $4, they could never decline this offer because this is what comes out in the analysis using conjoint. Now, so, mao na siya ang the importance of using constraint analysis. Kay you will actually find out in monetary the value that each participants in your target market actually put or ang value, ang equivalent value ba. Again, 'di ba, ingon ko, we cannot measure the value, so we tend to put in equivalent kanang monetary. So mao na ang result niya. Okay? 0.75 util or 1 util ang iyang gina-place for each util. So if one product product formulations yields 14 utils, so that means $14. No, ing ana ka mahal ang iyang pagtan-aw sa imong kanang sa tawag kanang product. Sumoy ka karon. Dili sila mong palit ma'am kay mahalan. Ila gani, that's how the value, we are talking about the value. It's not the price of the product, it's the value nga atong convert into dollars kay arong mahimong measurable. Gi-convert na siya as monetary so that you can measure, so you can technically find out which among the specific combination or formulation of the product has the highest value given by your consumer. Kung magsige na kag utils diha, or are you going to measure kanang mga jud in terms of monetary? So you give you allocate monetary kanang sa tawag aroy di naman ako kategorya storya. So monetary equivalent, which is in our equation 0.75, round it off to $1 per util. Okay, so that's the end of the second part, and I hope that the content analysis is way clearer now. So I will be, it's either I will record or kuanta kanang virtual class for the rest of the topics about conjoint analysis. Man, this is just how you're going to compute, to undergo the process of the conjoint analysis. This is not the end yet. Now, taghan pa biya tag tutuklasin sa ating lecture. And that's it for this part. Bye, kids.